Welcome into Cardinals Today, presented by PrizePicks. I am your host, Joey O'Donoghue, and on today's show, the Cardinals might finally be getting some great news. We don't say that often, so when we do, it feels pretty good. It tastes pretty sweet. If you're ready for some good news, Cardinals fans, you want to just feel good when talking about the Cardinals for once. That's what we're here for, folks. So like the video right now. If you're ready for some good news, manifest this. Don't jinx it. Tap the like button if you want some good news coming your way. Like this video right now. Hit that thumbs up icon. So the first thing we're going to look at on today's show that could benefit the Cardinals is this. According to sources, David Bailey was supposed to have a 30 visit with the Jets. The team decided to cancel that visit, folks. What's going on here? Shout out if anybody knows the Brian Windhorst meme. Comment down below if you get this. But something's brewing. Either New York is so sure about David Bailey that I don't need to meet with him, but if they really want David Bailey, that's your biggest investment in the draft. Why wouldn't you meet with the guy? Host the visit. Why cancel this? If David Bailey is your absolute certain number 2 overall pick. And so, could the Jets be passing on David Bailey, and after all, he's there for Arizona, and the Jets take Arvell Reese? This could save the Cardinals fans from crashing out on draft day. When you look at the number 2 pick odds, Arvell Reese has now skyrocketed to tie David Bailey for first place. Look at this. They're both minus 115, folks. All right? It's really a two-man race between those two. The next closest is Sonny Styles at plus 4,000. So pick 2 is Arvell Reese or David Bailey, and they just canceled their visit with David Bailey. So we're going to talk about what's most likely for the Cardinals now with pick 3 with this new development. But before we dive into that, I want your opinion, Cardinals fans, in the comment section. Who do you want at pick 3 if Reese is gone? Is it Jeremiyah Love? Type JL. If it's Francis Mauigoa, type FM. Get the initials in the comment section. If it's David Bailey, type DB. If you got someone else in mind, type O, and feel free to let me know who you would take at 3. Maybe it's Caleb Downs, maybe it's somebody else we haven't mentioned yet on today's show. Next up, what is most likely for the Arizona Cardinals? Don't miss this. What are the latest NFL insiders are saying and how that could impact Monty Ossenfort's decision on draft day next week. But first, let's talk about the app that I can't get enough of, and that is PrizePicks, the best place to win cash while watching sports. Playoff basketball is here, big golf tournaments, baseball is underway if you're old school. And personally, I just love sports, and I love making daily fantasy lineups. You guys can follow me on the app to see all of my lineups at JoeyOD1. Get the picks before they even get posted here on the show. Also, follow your friends, share lineups with each other, or explore your favorite celebrity lineups. The lineup I've got for this week, give me Brandon Ingram more than 7.5 rebounds and assists combined. I'll also go with James Harden, more than 1.5 three-pointers made, and James Harden to score more than 21.5 points. My thinking is Ingram averages 5.6 rebounds and 3.7 assists this season, and Harden has made more than 1.5 threes in his last 5 games in a row. And the last time he played Toronto, he dropped 31. Guys, this app is really easy to use. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. A new user offer. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. The link is in the comment section and description of today's video. And that is code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. I think what's more likely happening here with the New York Jets, first of all, they're total idiots. They are a dumb, incompetent organization. And I know, as we're talking about the Cardinals, am I one to talk? I get it. But the Jets, absolutely, both of those things can be true. The Jets are one of those dumb organizations. Perhaps they are set on David Bailey and don't need any more info. Aaron Glenn, their head coach, he did this thing during the season when they were literally out of it, like they're not making the playoffs. He would refuse to say who the starting quarterback would be between Justin Fields and Brady Cook and Tyrod Taylor. Like it would make a difference. They're picking second overall. He thought it would give them a competitive advantage. He said that. So this is an organization that tries to hide what they're going to do, throw out smoke screens, and make dumb decisions anyway. So I do think that there's a very real possibility that they are going to take David Bailey, and they're trying to throw everybody off and use their top 30 visits on guys that they're less sure about. That would force the Arizona Cardinals to make a choice here, folks. Arvell Reese is sitting there at 3. He would be the favorite according to all the odds makers. The Cardinals really like him, I'm told. So what would happen there? Well, let me tell you this. Even if Arvell Reese was there, I would make the case for Jeremiyah Love. He's the best player in the 2026 NFL Draft. Or trade down. Get off the pick. Reese is a upside pick. He's got some development. Be great if he turns into an edge. He's not one yet. You need an edge. You need a right tackle. And you just need the best players that don't have any question marks surrounding them. So that's why I would make the case for Jeremiyah Love. But I don't think the Cardinals would pass on Arvell Reese. I think if he's there at 3 and they're not getting a trade down partner, you can buy the jersey now, folks. Arvell Reese would be a Cardinal in that scenario. Mel Kiper, NFL draft expert on ESPN, actually just mocked Arizona to draft Arvell Reese at 3, folks. If you didn't watch my video on Kiper's mock draft, it's my most recent one. Go check it out. But all of a sudden, this is a lot of juice. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I could see the Cardinals taking Arvell Reese if he's there at 3. So you actually want the great news to come your way. You want the Jets to take Arvell Reese if you're someone that doesn't want him. Or you got to hope that the Cardinals make a smart decision. So we shall see. But I want to gauge where you are at, Cardinals fans, with Arvell Reese and him being the favorite. What would your one-word reaction be if Arizona drafted Arvell Reese? Let me know in the comments section down below the first word that would come to your mind, your one-word reaction to the Cardinals drafting Arvell Reese. Last thing we're going to talk about here on today's show is that Ty Simpson rumors continue to heat up for Arizona. They are heavy, and out of all the teams in the National Football League that need a quarterback, Ty Simpson is linked mostly to the Cardinals. This is not just me saying that. This is ESPN insider Jeremy Fowler saying in league circles, Ty Simpson has been linked to Arizona more than any other team. And then his counterpart, his coworker, Adam Schefter, the big NFL insider, said, an intriguing visit when it comes to Ty Simpson meeting with the Cardinals. Ian Rappaport said the same thing. One to watch. Why are all the big insiders tweeting this? Okay, I might have to throw the windy meme back up here because what is going on is Ty Simpson guaranteed to be a member of the Arizona Cardinals. There's too much buzz around this. And so, per usual, I think what's going to actually happen is because nobody in the Cardinals fan base wants Arizona to draft Ty Simpson, you could pretty much book that as well. He's a Cardinal. I think the Cardinals are going to do the opposite of what the fans want them to do. And quite frankly, get everybody angered in a ruse. That's the phrase, right, producer? In a ruse, right? Get everybody riled up. He's our English major, producer Ethan. I think that's what you're going to see, folks. Mel Kiper's mock literally had the Cardinals take Arvell Reese at 3 and then trade up for Ty Simpson in the first round. I can't think of something worse than that, quite frankly. And it could be the direction we are headed in. The only way to save the Cardinals from the Reese pick at 3 is the trade down. You need the Cowboys to call you up, the Jets, the Saints, whoever's trying to move, you move with. Get more draft capital. Perhaps it's 2027 draft capital, and then you'll be set to get your franchise quarterback next year. And you can move down and get Francis Mauigoa or Spencer Fauno. Get your right tackle for years. Safe pick. And listen, I get it that Reese has upside. It just wouldn't be my pick. And it wouldn't be the Cardinals fans' picks. I think they're scared. They're scarred from Isaiah Simmons. So we must pray that the Cardinals, can't believe I'm saying this, we trust Monty Ossenford to make the right decision. It's our only hope right now, folks. So let me know if you're confident in him in the comments section. But I have a feeling I think I know what those comments are going to look like. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out when the Cardinals are rumored to do anything. And when they do anything, I'm going to make videos right away when the Cardinals sign somebody, when they trade for somebody, when they draft somebody. So make sure you're subscribed to Cardinals Today. And I'll see you guys next time here on the channel.